Good morning everybody, my name is Paul Ryan and I'm the module leader for PE 708, which is the Policy and Practice in Sport and Physical Education. This short presentation introduction to the module is going to talk a little bit about the structures and the processes that are involved with this module. You'll notice by the fact that there are no input days for this module that we need to think about how we're going to communicate and what best uses of the processes and systems that we have available to us. Anyway, we'll talk about that later, but the first thing we want to talk about is the structure of the module. The module is divided into three parts. Part one will look at the structure of sport in the United Kingdom. Now, it's a particularly interesting time for sport in the UK with the Olympics happening this year, 2012, and it's brought into the spotlight the structures and processes and policies that support elite sport anyway in the United Kingdom. There's a lot of discussion about legacy and its impact, the Olympics and their impact on grassroots and participation sports post the Olympic Games in later on this year. So it's a good time to be looking at the structures that support sport in the United Kingdom. There will be an assessment towards the end of February, a short report that would look at the structures of sport in the UK. The second part of the module is case studies looking at sport in Australia and in France. We will look at elite sports and participation sports in these two countries. And then the final part of the module is an analysis section that will look at using particular theoretical and conceptual models that are used in policy analysis. And we'll use them to compare and contrast sport and physical activity in one of the case study countries and in the UK. As I mentioned earlier at the start of this brief introduction, there are no input days for this module. And so it's important, more important on this module, that we make use of some of the communication systems that are attached to this module or attached to this blended learning course. That could include the use of email, the use of Skype, the use of individual tutorials, either electronic or in person for those students who are studying in the UK. Anyway, that's all important, and we need to consider that as we're going through the module. It's just left for me to say welcome, and I hope you enjoy the module, and that any issues you have during the module, please feel free to contact me by email in the first instance, and we can arrange a more appropriate individual support system for you during this module. Nice to have you on board.